Today I have another FIFA 19 new squad update video. This one was for April 18th, 2019. So it came out I think Thursday last week, but I was away obviously for Easter, so I couldn't record it. But we're going to do it today, and I'm just going to give you guys a rundown on who got removed, who's getting added, and players that got edited as well. So we still have over 80% of the people that watch the videos not subscribed to the channel. So make sure you check. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. We're getting close to 100k. I would appreciate it. Now, I've got a bit of a sore throat today, so my voice might sound a little bit different, but we're going to start with who got removed in this update before we even talk about who got added and stuff like that. So you need to know who you're going to be losing when you download this update. Today, there's no real high potential players that are going to get lost, or even high overall players, so there's nothing to really worry about. I'm just going to mention maybe the top 5. Just to give you guys a few players, but if you go on SaveFIFA.com, click the remove tab, you can see the full list there. So first up, we have a goalkeeper called Peter Duran, overall 53 with a potential of 75, and he's 17 years old. His stats are not the best, but what do you expect from a 53 overall player? Next up, we have Maramon, 19 years old, overall is 64, potential 75, and 19 years old as well. So, you know, pretty average stats there, but he's only 64 overall. And then next up, we have Davila, and he's 19 years old, 61 overall with a potential of 75. And basically, you know, they're all around the 60 overall, so there's no one that you're really going to miss here. And then we have Olsen, 19 years old, 54 overall with a potential of 74, and just some average stats there as well. And last but not least, we have a guy called Buhadus or something. I probably stuffed up the name completely, but he's 69 overall with a potential of 69. And he's 31 years old, so his stats are only going to decrease from here. But, you know, it's just pretty average stuff. So, overall, you're not really missing much. These were just the top 5 players that were getting removed from the list. The full list is available online, but, you know, it only gets worse from here. So, next up, we move on to edited players. This is where players did different transfers, and also players that got upgraded stats and downgraded stats. So, first up, we have Giovanni Lo Celso, who was from PSG on loan at Real Betis, but I think in real life they did like a permanent transfer deal. So in the game now, he's going to be a permanent Real Betis player. Now this guy has an overall of 82, potential of 88, so it could be good. Has some decent stats for a centre midfielder as well, and current value is 26.5 million. And it's the same thing for Luka Jovic. I think he completed a permanent move to Frankfurt now, so in the game they've reflected that. And this guy looks really good. He's a striker, 20 years old, overall 81, potential 88. Has some very good striker stats. And current value is 22.5 million. One player that might not want to update his squads is Koulibaly, because his potential went down from 91 to 90 now. But this guy is still a very good player. I have him as a centre-back in my team, and he's got a lot of strength. You know, he's pretty big as well, so you know, you're going to need a good striker to get past him. Current value for him is 51 million, so he's not really cheap. A goalkeeper that got some decent upgrades was Berkey from Dortmund. His positioning went up, reflexes went up, overall went from 84 up to 85. Potential went up from 85 to 86, which is good, and his reactions went up as well. So this guy is a very solid keeper for your career modes, and his value is 26.5 million. Another solid defender that got an upgrade was Matthias de Ligt, only 18 years old in the game, and a centre-back for Ajax. Current overall is 84, that did not increase, but his potential did. It went up from 92 to 93 now, so he's just a great player to have. And his composure went up, jumping went up, short passing and stamina. You can see his stats there, very solid stuff. And if you train him well, he'll grow. And his current value is 33.5. Next up is Kai Havertz from Leverkusen, 19 years old at Cam. And he's got a few different upgrades in different areas. His heading went up, ball control, composure, dribbling, some technical stats, you know, all around the board got upgraded, which is good, even some physical ones. And his overall went from 82 to 83, and his potential did not increase, but it's a 90 potential anyway, so that's pretty high as it is. His current value is 31 million. This guy got a good upgrade, Gonzalo Guedes, who plays for Valencia as a left midfielder, only 21 years old as well. His acceleration went up, his balance went up, long shots. His potential went from 86 to 88. Shot power went up, and strength. His overall stayed the same. It's currently at 82, but that potential looks really good. And some decent stats all around the board. And current value is 27 million. Next up, we have David Neres, who is a player for Ajax, a right winger. And he got some updates to his acceleration, ball control, composure, marking, positioning. His potential went from 86 to 87 as well, which is good. And some other physical stats went up as well. So that's good. His current value is 18.5 million. Another Ajax player that received a big upgrade was Donny van der Beek. He's a cam, 21 years old, and his overall starts at 80. and his potential went from 84 up to 86 now, so it did go up by 2. That's a great increase. And this guy got a lot of stats upgrades for his physical stuff, mental, technical, just basically all around the board. He got upgrades, which is good. This guy looks like a solid player, especially with that 86 potential now, and his starting value is 18 million. Milivojevic from Crystal Palace did get a few decent upgrades to his free kick accuracy, composure, long shots. His overall went from 79 up to 80. His penalties went up by 3, and his potential went from 80 to 81 as well. So that's not just the only upgrades. If you take a look at the screen, you'll see some more, and his current value is 12.5 million. Next up, we have a player from Milan called Piatek, and he's a striker, 23 years old. He starts with a 79 overall. That got increased from 78, and his potential went up from 84 up to 85 now, which is good. And he got some upgrades to his shot power, sprint speed, volleys, heading accuracy, finishing as well, and he looks like a solid player to invest in. His starting value is 15.5. One player that might not want to update his squads is Mariano from Real Madrid. This guy got a massive downgrade. Potential went from 85 down to 83 now. His overall went down from 80 down to 79, and his finishing went down, dribbling went down, aggression went down. EA basically screwed him over, but he still has some decent stats. Look at his physical stuff. It's not too bad, but yeah, it's not as good as it used to be. Current value for this guy is 14.5 million, so I guess he's still pretty cheap. He could be worth a buy at that price. One player that got a little upgrade was Sander Berge. He plays for Genk, and his ball control went up, aggression went up, marking went up. Overall went from 77 up to 78. Potential went from 86 to 87, so he has a solid potential, and his reactions went up as well. His current value is 12.5. Next up, we have a Benfica player called Joao Felix, 18 years old, a centre forward, and he's got some upgrades to his free kicks, long shots, finishing, aggression, shot power, reactions, penalties as well, and he's got a potential of 89. That did not increase, but his overall went up from 76 to 77 now. His current value is 13 million. Next up, we have Ikone from Lille, 20 years old. He's a cam, and his overall went from 76 up to 77. Potential went from 85 up to 86 as well. His reactions went up, short passing, vision, long shots, dribbling, and he looks like a solid player for a cam, and his current value is 12 million. Up next is Colli from Sampdoria, and this guy got a fair amount of upgrades. His aggression went up, ball control, composure, dribbling, heading accuracy, interceptions. His overall went from 76 up to 77. Potential went from 81 to 82 now, and his strength went from 87 to 88. So it looks like a solid centre back, and he's got room to grow, and his current value is 9 million, so he's pretty cheap as well. Next up, we have Suchek from Slavia Prague, and he got some upgrades to his ball control, dribbling, heading, interceptions. His overall went up from 76 to 77 now. His potential went from 82 to 83, and his current value is about 9 million as well. Next up, we have a goalkeeper from Dinamo Zagreb. His name is Livakovic. He's got a 76 overall. That went up from 75, and his potential went to 82 now. So he got a few upgrades to his goalkeeper stats, plus a few things like acceleration and strength. Current value for this guy is 7 million. So this guy, who's 19 years old and plays for West Ham, looks pretty good. His name is Declan Rice. He is a centre defensive midfielder. His potential went from 86 up to 87 now. Overall went from 75 up to 76. And he got some passing improvements, finishing improvements, and some other technical stuff as well. Current value for this guy is 10 million. Now this player got a big upgrade. He plays for Defensa. A lot of Defensa players have been receiving upgrades. And this guy, his name is Matias Rojas, 22 years old, a centre midfielder. His overall went from 71 up to 74. His potential went from 80 to 83. So that's a 3-point increase there, which is good. And he got some updates to his shot power, free kick accuracy, finishing, a lot of technical stuff as well, like passing, physical stuff as well. And he's looking pretty good. I mean, his current value is 7.5, so pretty cheap as well. And next we have a Real Valladolid player. His name is Anua, and his overall went from 73 up to 74. Potential went from 81 to 82 now. His stamina got a boost. His standing tackles as well, strength, long passing went down. But everything else looks pretty good already, and his current value is 6.5. Next up we have an Independiente player, Domingo Blanco. And he's 73 overall. That went up from 71. And his potential got a 2-point upgrade from 80 to 82 now. So he's also got some upgrades to his vision, stamina, reactions as well, and a few passing stats. And his current value is 5.5 million. And next up we have a young player who's a goalkeeper. His name is Dragowski. And he's got some upgrades to his goalkeeping stats. His potential went from 83 up to 84. But he starts at a 73 overall. That went up from 72. Current value is 4.8 million. And next up we have a centre back called Saliba, 17 years old, already at a 70 overall now, and his potential goes up from 84 to 85. He got a few upgrades to some technical stats and also some defensive stats as well, and he looks pretty good. I mean, you could invest in him and grow him, and he's starting at 2.8 million. Now this player got a lot of upgrades. His name is Andrea Pedrosa, 20 years old, and his overall went from 66 to 68. His potential went up by 3, 77 up to 81 now. And he got some upgrades to his stamina, sprint speed. I can't really name them all, there's too many. So he got some physical upgrades, technical, basically all around the board he got a few upgrades. So he's currently worth 1.3, so you know, it might be worth a shot to buy him and invest in him. Now this guy looks pretty good. He plays for Barcelona. His name is Tordibor, centre back, 18 years old. He has a 67 overall. That went up by 3. It used to be 64, and his potential went up by 3 from 80 to 83 now. He got some upgrades to his composure, aggression, standing tackle, and you know, he looks alright so far. I think he'd be one that you could grow, and his current value is 1.2. And this guy looks really good as well. Oliver Skip, who plays for Spurs. His potential went from 83 up to 84 now. Overall went from 64 to 65, and he got some upgrades to some technical stats and some physical stats as well. And his current value is 850,000, so very, very cheap. But anyway, those were the top players that got edited. If you want to see the full list, just go to SoFIFA, click the edited tab, and you'll get the full list. So now we move on to the added players. So after you download this update, it's going to bring in a few extra players for you that you didn't have before. And obviously you can see the full list on SoFIFA.com when you press the added tab. I'm going to show you the best 4. We have one high potential player here, and his name is Roberto Piccoli, who plays for Atalanta. 17 years old, a striker. Starts at a 64 overall, but has a potential of 84. So he grows by 20, and I think his current value is 800,000, which is pretty cheap as well. Probably worth the investment. Right now, for a 64 overall, though, his stats aren't the best, but with a bit of training, you might get him good. Next up, we have Leandro Cardozo, 19 years old. Overall 63, potential 79, current value is 700,000, and the stats are pretty average, to be honest. But then we have another guy called Jamie Semple, who is a 17-year-old right winger, 54 overall with a potential of 78, so he does grow a fair bit, to be honest, but his stats at the moment are just what you expect for a 54 overall player. And then last but not least, we have Fior, who's 64 overall, but can grow up to 78. 21 years old, right winger for Real Sociedad. Current value is 875,000. So these are the best 4 players that got added in this squad update. The rest you can see online, but their overalls are worse and their potentials are worse than these 4 that I've shown you today. So if you want to download this squad update, you like what you see, make sure you go to the Customize tab first, go to the Edit Teams button, and press Download Updates, click Yes. And if you want to get all the upgrades and transfers and stuff that this squad update brings into career mode, you have to start a new career mode because it won't work on existing ones. And then you can pick whatever you want here in the settings as usual. And then make sure you go to this journey part here and make sure it says choose current squads. So that's all for this week's squad update. If you need something else to watch, click the card in the middle. It'll take you to my FIFA 19 new update video where I talk about all the latest things coming to FIFA 19. You don't want to miss it. I'll see you next time.